Good morning. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Bullish Network, the real story. The rabbit hole runs way deeper than you think. Guys, I did a hell of a rabbit hole video on this right here. Bank of New York, Melon, a new era for digital payments. The rabbit hole is way deeper than you think. I'm going to introduce you to a key player who I believe is going to change the game big time. You do not want to miss this rabbit hole. Also, guys, Ripple is first blockchain company to be part of ISO standard. ISO, a new era for payments. So this is a very good article right here also. But we're going to start with this. Matthew Melon, Ripple treasure disappeared into thin air. This is a really interesting scenario. I believe everybody is familiar with this scenario. Matthew Melon owned $2 billion in XRP. He passed away. Nobody had his passphrase. Matthew Melon, Ripple treasure disappeared into thin air. Now, this is going to also swing full circle with the video with Melon Bank always being involved with XRP and Ripple. But what's interesting about this is Matthew Melon, Ripple billionaire, dies suddenly, but nobody knows the keys to access his wallet. A loss of $500 million is estimated. So I got to thinking, how many people that just got into crypto, downloaded a wallet, lost their keys, lost the crypto to never be found again? I think there's a lot. That number is a lot more than we believe. So I think that will also play a key factor in the value of XRP in the future. But remember the Matthew Melon connection. And thank you to everybody that supported this video last night. Ripple and Coinbase backed Securitize launches peer-to-peer security token trading service. This is huge news right here, guys. This is something I'm extremely excited about, because I was kind of curious. Now, how was the security token market going to work? Was you're going to have to be an accredited investor to buy security tokens or to invest in security tokens. But now, Securitize launches peer-to-peer security token trading platform. But what is interesting about this, guys, is I've been following Carlos Domingo for the last few years. Now, Coinbase, Ripple invest in Securitize. Ripple and Coinbase invest in Securitize to tokenize the 7 trillion securities industry. So Coinbase and Ripple, one thing I said, guys, it will tokenize all securities on the Interledger protocol. You know the value of XRP when you're tokenizing securities. And now today they have launched Securitize, launches peer-to-peer security token trading platform. But do not forget, guys, Japanese conglomerate SBI injects 7-figure sum into Securitize. So Securitize is backed by Coinbase, backed by Ripple, backed by SBI. Now they launched peer-to-peer Securitize security insurance platform. Securitize has launched a new service that says it will make it possible for users to trade tokenized securities peer-to-peer. So that's like retail investor from me to you, which is amazing. So, and that's what's exciting about the Internet of Value, is that the average Joe can learn about the Internet of Value, can learn how to invest in cryptocurrencies, to be a pioneer in this globalization, the Internet of Value. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just documenting my journey. The service is called Instant Access. Is being pitched as means for exchanging digital securities in a way both compliant with regulators, imposes no counterparty risk, according to the firm. And a little bit deeper into this, I believe they launched this in Japan at first, but also, guys, we do know SBI Securities is all over the Ripple technology. Katawi's dream is for the world to use XRP. Also, really interesting, guys, is I met Carlos Domingo last year at Consensus. This year, Consensus is going to be on the live stream only. That's sad. I was looking forward to Consensus this year. It's actually I think it was going to be this weekend coming up. Ripple is the first blockchain company to be part of the ISO 20022 standards body. This is a very good article here. Cross-border payment Ripple network announced it has become part of the ISO 222 standard body, becoming its first member focused on distributed ledger technology. The new payment messaging standard is set to replace SWIFT. Plain and simple, black and white right there. Ripple becomes the first blockchain company to join new global payment standard, transforming the payment industry. Now that brings me to this. ISO 222, a new era for payments. Very interesting scenario. Very good article here. And what do we have? Once again, Bank of New York Mellon, Treasury Service explains, and Marcus Sayre, head of Bank of Mellon Treasury Service. Guys, always you will see Bank of New York Mellon tying to anything with payments. This is clearly why I say Matthew Mellon clearly knew the potential of XRP before anybody else. And also, we would never have known the amount of XRP that Matthew Mellon owned if he didn't pass away. So it's ironic that you're always seeing Bank of New York Mellon. And I think they just applied for a custody license that Brad Garlinghouse announced also. Bank of New York Mellon ties Ripple for years. The migration of ISO, new payment messaging standard, is set to have a profound effect on payments. Challenges lie in wait for many banks and their clients, who will have to invest significant resources to cope with the upcoming change. I'm here to tell you my belief is the epidemic that we are in today is the change as we speak. The global reset. All bank doors are shut. You cannot walk in the bank right now. Right now, they are restructuring their payment system they're upgrading to the new ISO systems. They're basically upgrading the financial system as we speak. The only way they could do that was to shut down the economy. It's the same thing if Binance adds a new token or upgrades the wallet. It says the exchange will be down for maintenance. The economy is down for maintenance. We are entering the globalization phase. During the next 5 years, ISO is set to transform the payment industry. Marcus of Bank of New York Mellon and Global Head of Direct Clearing and Asset Account Service, Bank of New York Mellon, basically says during the next 5 years, it's set to transform the payment industry. So what exactly has happened? We will gradually replace SWIFT, MT messaging standard format for transfer of cross-border value of payments, bringing with it structured, robust, comprehensive data. The migration is taking place in various stages, beginning with the Euro clearing system in November, and as they're going on and on here. Now, there's something that's really good in here also. Okay, the migration will touch the payment life cycle end to end, and as a implementation deadline draws near. So basically, with the payments, with the Internet of Value, you can follow the payment end to end. You know, with SWIFT, nobody knows where the payment's going. Rabbit hole time. Now, guys, this right here is what I believe is truly what is happening and what is unfolding. As I was explaining on last night's live stream, I do understand that people are excited. They get excited when the market turns green and they see the value of a token going up, or they may feel down when the market is bearish. But guys, I'm here to tell you the day-to-day market fluctuations do not matter, because if you are in the Internet of Value or you're a pioneer in digital currencies, I truly believe that we are in store for something that is much bigger than we believe. It's massive. This is the birth of globalization, the Internet of Value, the biggest thing since the internet. Now, I believe that the Phoenix has rose. I believe that XRP is the Phoenix. I believe that XRapid ODL went live in 2018. The 1988 Economist magazine called it to the day, and I'm going to show you how they're going to roll this out right now. And it's going to be through Facebook, Libra, Coinbase connection. It's deeper than you believe. So here we go. Shout out to Tales from Crypto. This is the article. Facebook Libra appoints HSBC Chief Legal Officer as first CEO. So this brings us to this article. Now, the Libra Association has appointed its first CEO. He's called Stuart Levy. Now, Stuart Levy. Meet Mr. Levy. I'm pretty sure this guy is going to be a very familiar face in the future coming up. You've seen his face here first. Now, he's called Stuart Levy. He is currently the Chief Legal Officer at HSBC. The Chief Legal Officer at HSBC. Now, we also know that Chris Larson is on the Technology Advisory Board at HSBC. HSBC runs on Ripple. Libra has courted controversy from regulators. Now, Levy will assume the position this summer. He is currently the Chief Legal Officer at HSBC. and was formerly the first Undersecretary of the Treasury of Terrorism and Financial Intelligence. Whoa. Positions he held during both the Bush and the Obama administration. So clearly, Facebook is bringing in a heavyweight. Levy will inherit a formidable challenge, the Libra stablecoin, which was originally backed by a basket of fiat currencies. Now, what is interesting about this guy's resume goes way deeper here, guys. Katie Haun, a general partner at Andreessen Horowitz. Now, Andreessen Horowitz, guys, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this name by now. Andreessen Horowitz is the very first investor in Ripple Labs, the very first investor in Coinbase. You may have heard about the $550 million crypto fund they just raised recently. General partner Andreessen Horowitz, a venture capital firm that has joined the Libra Association and who is responsible for sourcing Levy. She found in the Levy said she found the incoming CEO a rare combination of an accomplished leader in both government, where he enjoyed bipartisan and respect and influence in the private sector. Now, this is really interesting here. I'm going to show you guys this. So basically, now if you go to Katie Haun's Twitter, now this is the general partner at Andreessen Horowitz who picked Levy to be the CEO of Facebook's project. Now, she's the general partner at 16Z, which is the subsidiary of Andreessen Horowitz. She's from Stanford. She is also on the board at Coinbase. Now, this is where it gets really tricky. She's on the board at Coinbase, and she is also, Katie Haun is a general partner at Andreessen Horowitz, and she's also a Libra Association board member. So Katie Haun is a Libra Association board member, and she is also a Coinbase board member. And she's also a former prosecutor from the Justice Department, also alumni at Stanford, and former, U.S. Supreme Court also. I'd hate to see her have to use her contact list against you. So anyway, or if she wanted to use her contact list for your benefit. So anyway, here's the story. I truly believe that Facebook will implement Coinbase on Facebook. You will be able to access Coinbase through Facebook. Basically, they're going to get Facebook up and running. They're going to get the digital department up and running, which is Libra. Coinbase is connected to Facebook. They have the same board members. They have the same backers. Andreessen Horowitz backed Coinbase. Andreessen Horowitz backed Facebook Libra, and they have chosen their guy to represent them who is tied to government. Now, guys, clearly, there is an issue with privacy. I believe with the privacy issue, which is going to be debatable, are people giving up their privacy by using digital currency on the blockchain? I think people are going to understand that. We gave up our privacy quite some time ago, I believe, when we say yes on the phone. And basically, they're also using the epidemic as a case for, would you rather touch money? Or would you rather give up some privacy and be more safe and scan things with your phone? So I believe everything plays a factor of what's happening is the global reset and going digital, and also creating a massive, accurate, possibly viewable blockchain. So very excited to have Stuart Levy join the Libra. He's a rare combo. Stuart shares our vision. This line right here makes me think of Crypto Mike, because Crypto Mike does the geometry. I truly believe when she says Stuart shares our vision, that means code for get out the way. Do not try to stop this train coming through. Stuart shares our vision for using blockchain technology to deliver a more open, inclusive, and high-functioning payment system that puts crypto in the hands of billions around the world. Brian Armstrong already said, what's going to take us from 5 billion to 50 billion users? It's Facebook. Facebook is a massive program, guys. Massive program. I really wish I could read you this article that she recommends. I will link this in the description, guys. If you want to read this article and read his resume, it's ridiculous. He's known for having multiple sanctions on Iran. He headed up the digital currency project. He's known for tough enforcement. So this guy right here doesn't play, and they're all about, catching bad actors using this money on the blockchain. And hey, they probably would even love to freeze bad actors' accounts. So They're loving this idea behind the scenes. Don't let them fool you guys. Digital currency's here to stay. Katie Hahn, general partner at Andreessen Horowitz, Libra Association and board member. And don't forget, guys, I'm not a financial advisor or a doctor. I'm just documenting my journey here. Katie Hahn, general partner, Andreessen Horowitz, Libra board member. So Libra appoints Bush era finance Tazar as first chief. Whoa, they are bringing in the big guns. Guys, I truly believe even with the Libra, clip they're showing on social media where the lady seems like she's upset about Libra, that is not true, guys. They're very excited about Libra. The government is excited about Facebook. You understand the potential this has. You understand the information it holds and the information that it's on there. There was a big issue and dispute about, Coinbase handing over their records to the government. Basically, with Facebook, you wouldn't have to hand over any records. I'm pretty sure the government has access. So if they didn't have to track, users from Coinbase to Binance to BitTrue, if everybody just used Facebook and accessed Coinbase through Facebook, it would be easier to track all the transactions. But hey, a little conspiracy there. Ripple's ex-CEO joins HSBC Tech Group. Of course, Chris Larson is tech at HSBC, and of course, it looks like he was working with our buddy Levy, because Levy is currently at HSBC. Appoints HSBC legal chief who works with Chris Larson, currently on Libra. So, matter of fact, you heard it here first. Chris Larson probably works with Libra also. Yep. So anyway, guys, the Bullish Network logo will come down right now. Smash that logo to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. You will be notified when I release a video. It's been a long day. Thank you guys for the support. Much love. Mahalo. Good morning.